Sarah from The Upcoming. Such a pleasure to meet you.
Thanks.
So tell us about your experience working on this film. I mean, Richard Eyre, Jennifer Saunders, Judi Dench, and such an important story to tell.
Wow, quite frankly, it was amazing. Yeah, I'm very, very lucky to be a part of it and to be here tonight. You said it yourself. There's so many great names and so many kind of front runners in British filmmaking. You know, Richard and I feel very, very pleasured to be amongst them, and it's just seeing them work and how they, work on set firsthand is amazing, and it's inspiring. It really is. Yeah.
And what do you think the message of the film is? I mean, it's obviously told with a lot of humour, but, the fact that we need to look after our NHS and our elderly parts of our society.
Well, exactly. I think the key message is about elderly people, but also more importantly, the fact that the NHS is one of the foundations of this country. It's massively important, and this reciprocates the kind of the love that our nation should and a lot of them do have for it, but the importance of the NHS and how much they do for the community, elderly, young, they're always here for us.
Quickly, what was it like growing up with parents that work in the biz, and did you ever try and do your own Gollum impression? Or?
Maybe a couple of times. No, yeah, I mean, it's amazing, and to me they're just my mum and dad, and they will always be like that, but to have them here tonight and to all be together is amazing. For me it was the emphasis of the kind of importance of the NHS and how we are essentially, this country we would be absolutely, done for if we didn't have the safety and the, the stuff provided by the NHS, but also how elderly people can sometimes be very alone, a lot of the time are very, very alone, and what NHS and hospitals can do to bring communities together and elderly people together and to make their last years enjoyable and memorable, not suffering, taking out the pain and suffering. So my character is called Andy, and he has come in as work experience, and he kind of helps Sister Gilpin, who's Jennifer Saunders, do all the little deeds, and wheeling all the patients around. But you actually see him as the story progresses. Actually, he starts to kind of like where he works, and he realizes that it's more than just a job there. Like, you actually have connections and relationships with these patients, and he starts to see that and really gets to like the people that he's working with and the people that he's working for. In particular, I couldn't say right now, but it was just the whole experience I learned a lot, and it was just so great to be part of such a cool team and to be amongst legends. Yeah. It feels amazing. I love the London Film Festival. I try and go as much every year, and yeah, that's amazing to be here.